Hey everybody, and welcome to Stuff with Hal Baum. My name's Hal Baum, and this is Stuff. Tonight on the show, we're talking to Catharine Savage.
Yeah, hi.
AKA Cat Savage.
That too.
And we're going to be talking about cookies. While I put 5 minutes on the clock, why don't you give me a very simple cookie recipe that anyone can do at home?
Okay. You take some flour,
Mm-hmm.
some sugar,
Mm-hmm.
A jar of peanut butter.
Whole jar.
Mix that all together.
Sure.
Put an egg in it.
If you want.
Maybe some baking soda.
Sure.
A little baking powder.
Of course.
And just mix it all together.
Uh-huh.
Just mix it all in.
In a bowl?
In a bowl. Yep.
Okay.
It'll be faster if you have like an electric mixer.
Right.
Slower if you do it by hand.
Sure.
So mix it all together and then take a spoon.
Uh-huh.
Or, you know what? Take your hands.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. Let's take our hands.
We're not chefs.
We're not. We're just mere
mortals. Chefs are immortal.
You're right.
It's true. All chefs can't die.
You're right. They can't.
That's how they could. That's how come they could. Yeah, I was about to say that because they have no fear of chopping their hands off because they're immortal.
Superhumans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I wish. Spider-Man.
Batman.
Who do you think, if you could eat the cookies baked by one fictional character, who would you choose?
Ooh.
Or if you could eat cookies with one fictional character.
Ooh. Dumbledore.
Really?
Yeah.
What is the reason?
Well, I think magic would be helpful.
In baking cookies?
Yeah. I don't know that I know that Dumbledore would make the best cookies, but I feel like sitting down to eat cookies would
with
be like
Dumbledore?
It'd be like the perfect thing with Dumbledore because it's like sitting down for coffee with Dumbledore,
right.
But because you're having cookies, there's like more of this playful.
Right, because he's like a very serious, like powerful figure.
Right.
So having cookies would kind of like ease the tension.
Because he's got that twinkle in his eye. He's got that like playfulness.
Right.
And I think, having cookies would be like, this is a play date.
I feel like you picked the right answer there.
Thank you.
I feel like Dumbledore's a good choice. And I feel like his cookies would be great if he made cookies. Because he is a wizard.
He is.
So they'd be mad. Is that a line from the movie?
It's your wizard, Harry. Line from the book. Upon which the movie was based.
The movie copied it. Ripped it right out of the book.
Ugh.
There's so many plagiarisms happening in Hollywood these days.
Multiple plagiarisms everywhere.
Spider-Man movie is just... I mean, there's the Spider-Man comic. They didn't even change the name.
It looks just like him.
I know. No difference at all.
No integrity.
Stan Lee should be pissed off.
Oh, if
so
I were
many
Stan
of his
Lee.
comic books have been ripped off by the movies.
Right? I don't know.
What would you do if you were Stan Lee?
So Stan Lee wrote and drew Spider-Man?
He did not draw.
Oh.
He wrote.
He just wrote Spider-Man?
I think so. Or maybe
That's
just came up with the idea.
Well, then I would learn how to draw if I were Stan Lee. That's what I would do.
Yeah, Stan. Why don't
Is his first name
pick
Stan,
up a pencil?
last name Lee?
His first name's Stanley.
Oh.
No. I think it's Stanley. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Stanley and Stan Lee sound exactly the same.
Right. That's why that's why I asked.
If his name, Stan is short for Stanley.
It's true.
So his name is Stanley Lee.
Stanley Lee.
Stanley Lee.
Oh, wow.
Stanley Lee Lemon.
Stanley Yelnats.
From Transformers.
No, from Holes.
Very good. Same actor, different movie.
Is that a palindrome?
Holes?
Yeah, the whole book. Is it
the whole book of Holes is a palindrome. If you read Holes backwards, it's exactly the same.
That would be incredible.
If a book was a palindrome.
I bet Dumbledore could do that.
Definitely Dumbledore could do that. That would be crazy. That would take so much effort.
Yeah, Brandy. Sorry, that's my dog.
His name's Brandy. Her name, sorry.
Her name's Brandy.
Where did that name come from?
Well, it's my cousin's dog. And his other dog is named Stoli. So if you notice, they're both names of alcohol.
I did not know Stoli was a kind of alcohol.
It's a type of vodka.
Oh.
Often flavored, I think. I think like blueberry Stoli is like
a thing. Sure.
Maybe. I know I've purchased it before to make blueberry vodka lemonade. Yeah.
Blueberry vodka lemonade.
That's...
When life gives you lemons.
Yeah.
And blueberry vodka.
Mix them.
Put them together. When life gives you ingredients.
And have a cocktail.
Make something out of them.
Yeah.
When life gives you sugar and egg, flour, and a jar of peanut butter, make cookies.
Yep. Recipe for healthy living.
That's probably why the dog is barking.
Probably.
From these countdown timers.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's been 5 minutes talking to Catharine Savage about cookies. Any last thing you want to say to the internet, to everybody listening, all the millions and millions of listeners I definitely have?
Yeah. Don't do drugs.
Good
or
advice.
Or if you do, have a friend nearby.
Don't do drugs alone in a locked closet.
That's my advice to you, world. Millions of listeners.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
Keep a friend handy if you're going to do drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, hey, cookies.
Cookies. That's Brandy.
Thank you for listening. Thanks for talking.
Absolutely.
And as always, thank you and good night. So long.
I like to make cookies every single day. I like to make cookies no matter what you say. Have you tried my cookies? They're world renowned. Cookies, cookies, spreading cookies all over town.
I've had cookies on the weekdays, on my peak days, and unique ways. Well, I've had cookies on the weekends, they just sneak in, no one's peeking. Hell, I've had my hand caught in the cookie jar by cats who don't know what cookies are. I swear. When I try a chocolate chip, it's like I'm flying on a rocket ship. Excuse me, do you know what I'm holding now? So soft and fresh, yet golden brown.